Hello friends, this is Sunil and welcome to my YouTube channel IT Junction for All. In this video, I am going to discuss about scenario-based interview question and answer part 13. But before proceeding further, I have request to all my viewers that if you have not subscribed my channel, please do subscribe it so that you can get future notifications of my videos. Okay, now let's come to the problem. So over here we have the sales table and it has four columns, namely ID, product, sales year and the quantity sold. Now the problem statement. Write a SQL query to get the total sales in year 1998, 1999 and 2000 for all the products as shown below. So if you will see over here, so we are displaying the total sales, whatever the sales has happened in the year 1998, 1999 and 2000 year. So all sum of the sales has been shown in the output table. So if you come back to our main table, you can see the column sales year. So if you see the unique value in the sales year, it is 1998, 1999 and 2000. So these value in unique value in the sales year column is coming as a header in the output table, and correspondingly I am giving the total sales for for those years. So if you consider the year 1998, we have 2500 quantities sold for laptop, and in the fourth row, uh, uh, 2300 quantities sold for keyboard, and in the seventh row 6000 quantities sold for mouse in the year 1998. So it is going to give the sum of all these three product which got sold in the year 1998. Similar concept follows for the year 1999 and 2000. So let's see how we can do this in SQL Server. So we can solve this problem very efficiently by using pivot operator. So our first step is to get the derived table or the source table. So over here I have selected sales year and the quantity sold from the sales table, and this query, that the subquery, will serve as the source table. Now let's run this. So we got the sales year and the quantity sold. Now we have to get in the second step we have to get the pivoted columns. So what are the pivoted columns? The pivoted columns are the unique rows which are there in the sales year column. So if you see the sales year column, we have 1998, 1999 and 2000 is the unique value that will come as the pivoted column. So that's why I have written over here in the select clause 1998, 1999 and 2000. Since we have to get the total sales as the column name, that's why I have hard coded total sales. In the third step, I'm going to use the pivot operator, where I'm using the same I'm using the four keyword and the sales year column, and I'm writing in operator over here, and I'm giving all the pivoted column names, that is 1998, 1999 and 2000. And since I want total quantity sold for these years, that's why I have given some function, and I'm summing it over quantity sold, and I'm giving alias as the pivot table. So if I run this full piece of code, I'll get the desired result. So there is also another way to solve this problem by using case statement that I'm going to discuss now, but this is very lengthy one, and this query is not that efficient as that pivot operator which I have just explained. So if you want to use case statement, you can use it. So what I'm going to do over here, I'm going to use case statement. When sales year is 1998, then I'm summing that quantity sold and I'm giving name as 1998. Similarly, I am checking whether sales year is 1999, then I am summing that quantity sold and giving name as 1999. And in the third I am again using case statement where I am checking sales year is equal to 2000, then I am summing the quantity sold and giving name as 2000 from the sales table, and then I am grouping by sales year. So if I run this full piece of code, sorry, if I run this full piece of code, we got the total sum for the 1998, 1999 and 2000, but they all these are coming in three different rows. In order to get all these three in single row, we can use another query, that is select clause, where I'm hard coding total sales as total sales, and then I'm summing the column, that's 1998 and giving name as 1998, and again summing sum of the column 1999 and giving name as 1999, and similar is the case for 2000 as well. So if I run this full piece of code, we'll get the same result. So there are two different ways we can solve this problem, but the pivot, by using pivot operator, the query is very efficient and the result is very quick. So that's all for this video. If you have liked my video, please do subscribe my channel and please do like the video. Thank you and thanks for watching.